Good evening, everyone. Welcome along for the fourth round of the 8th season of 2S Assetto Corsa Competizione. We are here for the race at Suzuka, the Japanese Grand Prix, and it is soaking wet. What a coincidence. And yeah, we are here 12 minutes into qualifying, 3 minutes on the clock remaining. We've got a stacked grid of 30 drivers, a few newcomers that we'll go through later. And by we, I mean myself, Timo, and the man, the myth, the best commentator 2S has ever seen, Daniel Caulfield.
Yes.
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 Just confident in his ability.
Where's my...
A bit quiet. If you can make yourself a little bit louder, good. I've got you on 200%. Yeah, if there's any funny audio stuff oh, was that live? It should be. Yes, it was. Okay, good. My YouTube had a little bit of a moment there. Yeah, so right now, 2.5 minutes to go. We've got Chris Witkowski in the Suzuka about to cross the line, and he's going to improve slightly on his time, I'm pretty sure. And he does so, and with that, his gap to the to his teammate from Shazoo, Sam Chumley, who we've got passing through the Degners right now, has increased to just over 4/10, which is about as dominant as you would expect from Chris, really, because he's just been really good. The only problem is that he's like, you know, he's having too much fun on Monday nights. Meaning that he's not driving, and that means he's well on the back foot in the championship because he hasn't attended more than a race so far. But he's looking to get himself back in the game tonight. 10.4 the lap time. I have no idea if that's good or not. It's 10 seconds slower, or like 12 seconds slower than you would go in the dry. But yeah, that's self-explanatory. It's really
that checks out.
Yeah, that's about right. Then P3, we've got the brilliant Lightning McQueen livery of Tommy Azzelin. What? Azzelin. Alright, okay. And then in fourth, it's Alexander Jakowski, who was in a brilliant fight last week at Spa. Anyone who saw that will remember, because it was quite memorable. It was between the man in the Lexus, currently driving past our camera, and Pavel Gaida in the Trigon car, the 615. They had a very, very heated one for P3, and he came off of it, and in chat wrote something about how it was an incredible amount of fun. He wants to do it more often, and well, I hope he has those fights more often, because it was great to see. So who else have we got? We've got Jack Colley in P5 right now, which is a solid enough qualifying for him so far. I think last week he and the other Dinoco car were kind of nowhere, like in the bottom half of the top 10 of P10 to 20, if I remember correctly. So that's nice from him. And then we've got Illigna as well, who did not finish on the podium last week, even though experts predicted it.
We miscalculated, and he bottled hard.
It's true. He did miss the pit. Like he did screw up his pit stop, didn't he?
Yeah, he had to reverse, didn't
he? That had never happened to me. But when it happens to me, it's in a 24-hour race.
Dominik time.
Es ist Dominik Zeit. Los. Oh. Zeit für den Rückwärtsgang. Okay. He's up to 10, so he could just jump right to the top of that queue. Tommy Azzelin has retired from qualifying, so he's sitting in third on that 11.1. He's got there, and if WoW does not bottle this, which I have no idea if he just did, that was really wide in 130R, he could jump all the way up to P3. Maybe just split P3 and 4. We'll see. Going through the final chicane. Let's hope he doesn't Kubica it. In that one car has a little bit of a mind of its own there. And he comes across and is not even an improvement. So I assume he must have invalidated in... yeah, he has invalidated in the... in 130R there. So as a... No, wait, he's jumped... No, he's jumped Jacoli. I'm blind. It's fine. And Jacoli's...
Sam was being baiting me.
Based. He goes to the pit lane, And honestly, I think that might just be qualifying done already.
36.
Yeah, worth mentioning. Of course, you know, I have no idea what's going on because it's Rainy Suzuka and provisional pole sitter in silver is Jack Mills, so that can't be right. Huh?
Not tapped in. I need to. Where is he? Oh.
Hello, Felix, by the way, in chat. Nice to see you again, as well as Bans. It's a shame to see Ruben in chat because he has got like a little bit of a thing.
Ruben, why are you not racing?
Yeah, he had like I don't know if it was an injury or something. Like, of course, I prefer having you on track, but it's nice that you're in chat at least with us. And yeah, Witkowski OP at least, as he just claims pole quite unceremoniously. Just, you know, that gap that was created like 5 seconds earlier. He just held on to it.
Alright, there's some rain in this session, so watch out for
So let's go for a grid walk, shall we? Let me do the honors. I'm positioning the camera. Okay, it's once more an old Shazoo first row, getting mad Mercedes vibes here. With Chris Witkowski once again on pole ahead of Sam Chumley, our championship leader, then Tommy Azelin, who just seems to be eternally the best of the rest, like always the fastest of the non-Shazoo guys. You know, if we ever make 3 classes like Shazoo Pro and Silver, then Azelin would be contender for the title in Pro, but right now he's 3rd. Then Diakowski is in 4th, so he's going to be in the fight for the podium once more. He is ahead of Dominic Illigner. In P5, then Jack Colley in the BMW on the right-hand side is in 6th. Martin Müller, I remembered it, damn, in P7, then it's Pavel Geider, a little bit down on his luck apparently, was fighting for the podium last time out, and you know, now he's in P8, so he's got some ground to make up. Gareth Higgins is 9th, then it's Bailey Thompson who's back on the grid with his livery. It is a car, I'm gonna give him that. Antoine Olivet is in P11. Then we've got Ben Loos in 12th in the green Pixar car. Nico Waldman, the second Blitzy car, lands up in 13th. Then silver class lead, Jack Mills, and he's got 2 cars of a buffer until the other silver class guys with Ryan Noppen and Chris Stricker lining up between him and Jay Bell in P17. Then Aidan Bailey, currently dead last in the VVDL championship, the one really important championship we all care about very much. It's in P18. Hubert Jijura, P19. He is still leading the standings of most difficult name to pronounce. Then we have C. O'Connor. What's the first name? It's Chris O'Connor. He's a new guy, I'm pretty sure. Ahead of... I've forgotten it again. Was it Savitskas? No, Savitskas. I'm sorry, Marius. I told you I wasn't gonna forget. I did forget. It's fine. Michal Ranoa on P22, then Jack Newton 23rd. Simone Seminara. That sounds incredibly Italian if you ask me. Might be wrong though. P12, car number 12 and P24. Andrew Moulton on the left hand side in 25th. Kennedy Chikeka 26. Neon Dice in 27. Karol Chmielewski 28. Tipsy Bob P29 and Niels Nick Kruger. Kruger.
Can I? Who's going to win?
You just want to tell me, okay, but who else? That's just what you're doing right now, no? You're setting me up.
No.
I think Chris Witkowski is gonna win. What do you think?
I think Chris is going to bottle.
Well, that's...
Because I don't know how much running he's done.
Well, wasn't enough to put him on pole by 4 tenths. I sense that a spin is not gonna put him behind anyone because he's that much faster. But I don't know. We'll see.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well. He's the type of person to spin, lose the lead and be like, yeah. Exactly that. The F1 esports ego type of thing.
He does. He does also have the pace, but well, probably the esports pace.
I'm just saying. I see Tom win again. He's got to go in the. He's got to go in Honda. He's got to.
Well, I mean, he can't beat Chris, so you know. That's...
Chris is not racing, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's like in the WRC where Loeb and Ujier are just... They're in the championship, but they're not really, are they? Because they're not doing any races.
Oddly specific comparison there. Yeah.
You telling me you didn't know that?
No, I have no idea.
Do you not follow WRC?
You're saying that as if that's an unusual thing.
Well, it shouldn't be. Wait.
It
should be. It should be, or I don't know. But honestly, if you've not listened to the sound of those cars this year, I recommend. If you like the GT3s, I recommend.
Yeah, I know what other stuff you like to listen to in your free time, so I don't think I'm gonna trust you on that one. What?
It's the one with metal music. Alright then.
Well, actually, yeah, rally sound should be right up my alley in that case. That's true. Yeah, we've got the Suzuka one too. Yeah, I mean, I'm putting my money on Chris. You are putting yours on Sam. Not real money.
No, I'm putting it on Azalin.
Azalin.
Tommy T.
Now you're just being a contrarian.
No. I am being... I don't know what you call it.
A contrarian.
I don't even know.
No, you're being... No, I know what you're being. You're being a tipsy Bob. You say something so bold that if it doesn't come true, no one's gonna hold you to it, and if it does come true, you say, see, I'm a genius. That's what you're doing. It's what Tipsy always does.
That's because me and Tipsy are very alike, and Tipsy...
No, but you actually put the money on the crazy things you bet for the F1 races. Tipsy just likes to talk.
That nearly came off. Oh, we put someone off on the track, on the formation map.
Oh, Cannibal 11. Neon dice! The action has begun.
I actually see his livery as well.
Does he know where the reverse... Should we DM him how reverse works? He's just sitting there.
I don't know.
Menacingly. Well, we're down to 29. In fact, we're kinda down to 28 because we've got a pit lane starter with Simona Seminara not putting the McLaren into... Well, through the formation.
How long will exit if... What's this chicane called again?
Chicane.
No, it's got like a special name. It's like triangle.
That one chicane. It could be like some triangle, but I've not... Like, it rings a bell, but I have no idea.
I am watching the rear.
I am gonna watch the front. It is gonna be Shazoo versus Shazoo. Chris Witkowski already a car length ahead of Sam, but what maybe Azalin and Diakowski can do something into turn 1. Braking distance is gonna be prolonged for everyone massively because of the rain. Chris should hold the inside line, but we can't know what's gonna happen. 1 hour of rain racing at Suzuka, and he will go green, and it looks like it's been a solid start from Sam as he actually gets the nose ahead, and he might try and take the lead into turn 1. How easy are they gonna go on each other? Sam just takes the lead. I did not see that one coming. Chris actually settles in behind, so we've got some drama there already. Sam in the race lead. Then it's Geider almost going off track. Side by side action between Müller and Giacolli. Looks like Giacolli loses out there, misses the position. 42 is off. I don't know who that is.
That's a funny name.
Oh,
like
Moneski?
Really
Jedura.
Yes.
Jedura. Okay, so he is spun around, but we have no time to pay attention to that right now at the front. Illigner holds his position, so does Diakowski, Azalin, but the winner of the start has gotta be Sam Chumley. Just like got it perfect off the line and gets the race lead, and it's gonna be hard for Chris to re-overtake this because rain at Suzuka, not a good combination for the sanity of commentators and drivers. Also, Seminara has started the race with a drive-through penalty, presumably for a jump start, even though they started from the pits.
See no triangle, thank you, Ruben. I knew something.
Trivia God, Tofu Boy in chat, hello, welcome along for the ride. Hope you're gonna enjoy this race.
Antoine.
Antoine, what's Antoine doing?
All over the back of Ben.
Yeah, for P11. He's been getting some screen time. He picked up the podium. Behind him. He picked up the podium, didn't he, Ben? And that was last week. And
He did.
this week he's not in the top 10, but that can change.
Will we see any early pickers like last week? I wouldn't pass it the VVDL boys.
I don't think so. Like last week was of course chaos because of the the 2 mandatory pit stops. I think this one's gonna be much more normal. So like between
is
minute...
it not 2 spot?
No, it's 1. Between minute like 40 or like 20 and 40, like that's gonna be the pit stop window. I think those tires just die if you run them too long. But yeah, right.
Well, someone asked in chat if the wet tires go the 60.
Aye, there's a massive send from the number 9 car, Renault, that is. He just sent it on Savitskas and then loses out to the other DRS car of who's that? No, it's Newton. I was looking at Newton thinking it was Renault. They're gonna go side by side until 1. It's difficult, there's too many cars with the same livery, and it's re-overtake happening, so Renault actually gets the re-overtake done there. What's happening at the front? Is anyone... Oh, they're still going at it! Oh no! There's a Harry Potter car in the background. Alexis just went straight through the... I don't know, through everything, basically.
Oh, who's that making a move? Kruger. Kruger is desperate to get past Kennedy. Not gonna... Chikeka?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chikeka. That's how I said. I have no idea if it's right, but that's how I said.
DRS train in ACC? Yes.
Yeah, literal DRS train, because they are Delta Racing system.
Oh, we got a spinner, Degna 1.
Oh, 27!
Oh, it's Mills and Timmy!
No! Okay, we're going for the replay right away. What's happened here? Oh no, it's already that they already spun in Dunlop, or at least Mills did. And oh no, they're gonna come together in Degna, aren't they? That's Chris approaching. He sticks the nose in and he crashes. Both of them off. Mills, no. Chris, no. That's some sad scenes there.
We have a giant gap between Aidan Bailey and Chris O'Connor for. Which looks like, yeah, it was where the Mills and the Stricker incident happened.
Degna.
Yeah, looking at the track map, there's a giant gap between the two.
Yeah, it's kind of, it seems to be a big cutoff point for the field. I think just ahead of that, there was a side-by-side moment between O'Connor and Noppen, the two BMWs squeezing through 130R alongside each other. But seems like it's all gone well. I'm actually just gonna be a prepared person now, and I have to find something out. Give me a second. I can't.
Classic Kim, classic Mills.
It's yeah.
That's what Ruben said on me.
It is Savitskas. it is Savitskas. So I didn't remember that wrong. Okay, we finally got there in the end after only like, I don't know, 6 seasons. So we got the name. Yeah, everyone's just settling in right now. You don't want to throw away the card in the early stages where everyone's just still getting used to the conditions. Also, if you make a mistake right now, like it's just catastrophic for tire pressures, and you don't really want to lose the grip in the rain. It's just gonna lead into more and more mistakes. Everyone's being very careful right now. Hopefully no one's gonna limit test their car's grip under brakes and coming into any braking zones trying to make an overtake, because that would suck.
Pipsy Bob going well in P24.
He is, yeah. Right in the pack.
He was expecting to be way off pace apparently or something.
Yeah, has he even practiced? Like, I can't imagine.
He literally installed the game about an hour and a half ago. Oh.
That's gonna depress
Stricker making a move on
Jajura.
Yeah.
See, we already finished each other's sentences because I know you can't say the name. It's great.
Yes.
That's true chemistry right there. Yeah. Chris.
Jimmy's late on the brakes. Oh, he's got D.
Aye! Yeah, he's late on the brakes. Too late. And just gets repassed by the Polish.
Oh, he's gonna try to cut back.
Oh boy, that's gonna go into 130 isn't it? The Lexuses and Lexi. What's the plural of Lexus?
Send it.
Send
No,
it.
it's not going to send it.
I mean, he sent it on Mills, and that didn't go well.
Round the outside. Nah.
Oh, wait, I think there's. Never mind, that wasn't a move run. It's just my client having a laugh.
I'm waiting for when Bailey loses about 5 places, which don't see it again.
Oh, pit stop from Tipsy. So he just wants to get himself out of traffic, or he's got damage or something. Chris, trying to follow your call.
Tipsy's stopped.
Yeah. He's just pulled
He's
in.
left.
Oh, he's just out. Well, was doing well for like.
He was doing well.
Yeah, and Chris side by side with Jajura as well. Chris is the one in the blue Lexus, and the other one is Jajura. Oh, on the apex they meet. You can't have both on the apex, unfortunately. And it looks like Jajura is just gonna wrestle him wide. Not exactly perfect on the turn in there, but you can't really expect it either. So I think that's just fair racing. Must have been frustrating for Kimi though, because as that fight goes on, they just lose the connection to everyone else more and more in the hopes of Chris to like slowly climb up the order, at least make your way through the silver class grid, is just diminishing more and more with each failed overtake. So that's the situation there. Let's have a look at the front, and surprisingly, Sam is just like well in control of this race. You're already, eating your words about not betting Sam, but also not Chris. Is your take?
Aslin's still there. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but you need both of them to bottle.
Alright.
Okay.
It's the master plan.
Okay, well, Sam just, he just showed that he's not perfect, because he's gone way off track in 130R. Losing himself some time, but look controlled. I think he knows what he's doing. Couldn't possibly go wrong.
Couldn't possibly be a drive-through for him.
Yeah,
at all.
We're doing the good old good commentator, bad commentator strategy. You know, one is saying the jinx can't happen, the other one is saying it will happen.
Yes.
You know, we get the best of both worlds.
Oh, Dominic's made a mistake, and Muller is through.
I can't be making those. We're gonna look
the end of it.
Right at the replay.
Oh!
I'm in the replay, Danny. So hold your horses.
Jack Lewis nearly off the track out of turn 2.
Okay.
There seems to be an unfortunate terrain forming behind Gadja, and it's quite unfortunate, really. Yeah,
we just saw it in the replay there. I feel like messed up his braking point and then spearheaded towards the apex, overshooting it and dropping to 6th. So the battle of the Germans between P5 and P6, swinging into the... How do you say? Swinging in favor of Martin Müller. And yeah, as you say, Guida pulling a very long train in which Bailey Thompson will be eaten alive as soon as we stop watching.
Saying that, Bailey looks like he has more pace than Giaccoli.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with Jack there, because his qualifying was solid enough. I think he started in P5 and now he's been passed by Müller, Illigner,
That's a great run through Spoon for Bailey.
And Guide, I don't think it'll matter. It doesn't look like it's close enough at all, but if there's a mistake in 130R, then Bailey can go. So it's just one of those races where you just have to manage your mistakes, basically, and...
Oh, they breaking through 130R.
It's raining and it's GT3 cars, Danny.
Why is it Bailey winning? The question we all want to know.
You don't take that flat in the dry. Of course you give it a little bit of braking.
Yes, you do. You do the right setup and bolts. Yes.
Oh, 36. That's Higgins. He's gonna be off.
Oh no.
Where is that? Let me find the camera.
Oh, we got a pitter. Azalin.
Oh,
Azalin's in the pit.
That is so early. I wonder if that's gonna pay off. Or hopefully doesn't have any other reason to come into the pits this early, like damage or something, but should be fine. And you also come out in clear air. The field spread isn't big enough for him to just approach the end of the grid. Is Higgins just out? No, he's still going, but he's lost time. He's down to P17 behind Savitska's and ahead of Renault.
Oh, Azalin has got moving again, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd have started crying. I'll be right back. Won't be a second.
As we lose Danny, we've traded Danny for Tommy Azalin. That's fine if you ask me. And we've got Lewis is actually having a terrible race. I missed what happened to him. He must have made a big mistake because he was like in P11, wasn't he? I was talking about that. He was like barely out of the top 10, and now he's just sitting in P20, getting you know, uncomfortably close with Niels Nick Kruger. He's a man of many names, and yeah, Ben not really making any progress there. Stuck behind Chiquika has to stare at the back of that gold and black BMW for a bit now, and I wonder what happened there. It's gonna be hard to find out. I mean, I'll just hope he says it in chat after the race, because we missed that unfortunately. But yeah, maybe he'll make some progress. We'll see. Also checking or catching back up with Silver Class, and let's have a look. So after the Mills bottle, Bell is just leading that one. And still hasn't told me his first name, so I'll just have to resort to calling him J Bell. But yeah, he's got no one really ahead of himself. That's a Veltman train there for, you know, with Antoine and Veld basically. And behind him is a gap to Noppen, who isn't even Silver Class, so he won't really care about them. And then it's a gap to O'Connor, meaning that right now it's Bell, then O'Connor, and then Aidan Bailey for Silver Class. Bailey having a pretty solid race. I should just call him Aiden because, you know, Bailey could also be Bailey Thompson, but I'm talking about the number 22 car. He, you know, he's doing a good job. Might pick up some points in the VVDL Cup ahead of Ben Lewis. And that could be good for him. But I'm massively jinxing him right now, so we're gonna stop that. And instead focus on what's going on here. Can Ben make the move? What's going on, Danny?
Chris is all over Sam. Like, literally pushed him through, don't know, to them.
Oh, 29's off, that's wow, isn't it? No, wait, it's not. Who's 29?
Veldman, no!
Veldman! It's the, well, right team, wrong car. We're going for a replay. He was right behind Antoine here, Antoine in the Dazzle Mackle. And, oh no! Veld just taps the grass with the rear right and gets spun round. And the rejoin's gonna be tough because there's gravel one side, a stream of cars on the other, and that will take you some time. And Veldman's race is gone to shambles once more. He's with Savitska's in P15 now. He's only dropped like 6 places, but those will hurt.
When I lie, I have required food and currently eating, so.
Huh. Okay. Well, not even willing to share, I guess. Great. Yeah, Chris, as you pointed out, fastest lap, he's just pushing, he's pushing Sam. Right now, figuratively, according to you earlier, literally, but although we don't see any real pushing going on there. Bump draft in G23s. Oh, nice line, Chris. That's the thing, though. I'm not sure if this is true. You know.
What?
For that, we would need someone who actually knows what they're talking about, according to Antoine. I think it's hard to get. I think it's hard to get drive-throughs in the.
I know nothing about racing at all.
Me neither. We would need. I don't have the knowledge of knowing, so to speak. I think it's easier to avoid drive-thrus in the rain because the game like looks at your car's speed and does not adjust for conditions. So I think if you just go off track as fast as you can in the rain, it will just not give you a warning because it thinks you're slow. I don't know if that's true, but I felt like I feel like that's been my experience in the past, that you can get away with things like what Chris has done there on camera in turn 1, or we caught Sam doing it early on in 130R, putting all 4 tires off, and I think they're fine on, you know, in terms of track limits, but still, you never want to go off track. It costs you time at the least. I don't think drive-throughs are too dangerous. Oh, well, Danny was. Danny and Tipsy have one more thing in common. They, you know, they just get brought food in the middle of the race, and.
Well, I had to go get mine because I don't have a wife, unlike Tipsy.
Yeah, you're already 18. What's up with that? Why don't you?
I'm 20.
Oh damn, you are.
I'm old.
I confuse it with Hugo. Like, you and Hugo will always be the same age to me, and now Sam has made another mess of the cannon? No, what triangle was it? Was it Casio?
Take it 2010, do it. Take it 2010.
And Witkowski is in the slipstream. Is he gonna try and open a gap down the inside of his teammate? No, he was just looking scary. I think he wants to bait a mistake or just do it in the pits. Just need to make sure they're not getting caught by Azalin holding each other up too much. Let's see what... I don't think Azalin's pace is enough. Like, not nearly. I think he's doing like 11 point somethings. So I think he's just...
Oh, someone's got to stop and go.
Oh, who's that?
Seminara.
Oh, well.
Stop and go for 30 seconds.
It's been a miserable first experience for him.
Azalin's last lap was a 12-2.
Yeah, and the others up front doing... well, actually, also...
Oh, they did a 12-0 and 11-7 from Chris.
Yeah, but their best times are like way faster than Tommy, so I'm not too optimistic when it comes to Azalin's chances. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they continue the fight, and then, you know, Tommy can get the foot in the door.
Come on, Tommy. You can do it.
Tipsy, I just understood what your joke was referring to, and I hate you.
What referring to J Bell, was he?
I think he was telling me that the first name of J Bell is Jingle.
God's sake.
It's just the funniest.
The fact you're not a dad and you're coming off a dad joke is horrendous, Tipsy.
Yeah. I mean, he's the man who's just in a hospital being told to take a seat and then steals a chair, you know, so... Like, literally, he told me that. So, you know, it is what it is. He's already a dad mentally, and now Michal Renault makes a mistake and that finally opens the door for Chikeka, but they're gonna have a fight through 200R, that's actually the name of that corner, towards Spoon, and it looks like Chikeka is just socially distancing with the apex there, as it allows Michal to go right back through. Oh my god, the send! What was that? Now he's socially distancing with the breaking point, and
now we got on the grass before the braking zone. On the left.
Yeah, true. He was very wide there. I mean, I guess it's hard in the rain. The question is, could he carry some momentum enough to maybe attack the Aston Martin down towards a 130R? I do not believe so, but maybe he can prove us wrong. No, he does not have the momentum. He brakes quite hard into the corner as well, so no run towards the chicane. Nope, not happening. Kennedy has to wait. Or sit and wait for a little longer.
Oldman, into turn 1. Oh, he thinks about it, but backs out.
Veldman all over the back of Jack Newton now.
Jack Collie pit as well. I don't know if you said out about that.
Oh, no, I don't think I've mentioned that. So yeah, that's a good shot. He's
all the VVDL boys have all pitted. I told you they'd do something with the funny with the pit stop.
Yeah, that is actually true. You know, maybe that's what Anton meant. You know, you are the guy who actually knows what he's talking about.
Exactly. What am I eating?
It's just a terrible meme there.
Pulled beef, mash, roast potatoes and some veg.
I'm drinking water in case anyone cares. Cheers. So while Danny's having his fancy dinner over a rainy Suzuka race. Yeah, Veltman is all over the back of Jack Newton now. Newton doesn't need to invest much into this fight. He is third in silver class because Veltman is a pro class driver. If Velt passes him, Newton will be just fine. He'll still be third in silver class. But Veltman has a little bit of a sense of urgency there. He can't afford to lose too much time here. He doesn't want to be passed by Marius behind him, so he will want to make that move. He seems to have good pace. That mistake in Dunlop earlier was just a little bit tragic, and I wonder how he's going to approach the situation. Maybe ascend into the triangle. Does not look like it would be that would be just outright stupid, so can't really go for that. I wonder what I just haven't found the overtaking spots at I haven't found the overtaking spots at Rainy Suzuka yet in Veltman. Signaling that he hasn't either by conceding that one and just heading for the pit lane, maybe trying to get the leg up on strategy. I mean, those tires will want to get off the car, considering he spun on them and that just wrecks their tire pressures. And that was in the same
No one's
state.
using the Porsche? No wonder they'd probably die every 2 seconds.
Huh?
Ruben, I know nobody is using the Porsche thinking phase.
Yeah, I mean, the car diversity this season is just very,
Poor?
Yeah, it's very poor, honestly. I mean, the racing is good, but I don't know, like car choice-wise, quite stale. Got a lot of McLaren, lot of BMW, lot of Aston Martin, and then the occasional Lexus and Audi, and that's basically it. That's basically it. Well, funnily enough, like it's literally my 3 favorite brands, like cars overall, that are overrepresented, but it's just like too much, honestly.
We need Sanix and Bounce back to do the Porsche. Change my mind.
We need Sanix back so we can do Season 5 Suzuka again. Oh, someone
Explain.
spun. Oh. Because Mills and Sanix both had terrible races, and then I just, I saw a yellow flag because someone had spun in turn 1, and I say, well, Mills was in the pit lane, so I say, well, can't be Mills, so the spin must be Sanix. I click on Sanix, and he's driving through a completely different part of the track and just spins as I click on him. It's pretty great. So yeah, that was the last rainy Suzuka, and I was just going crazy on that one. I feel like that's what the weather gods were kind of going for, as they decided, yeah, let's make Suzuka rain.
Oh!
Oh.
Into turn 1. Just drifted it.
Replay worthy?
We're not in Tokyo, we're in Suzuka. You don't need to drift.
He's just doing some toad driving. Now I'm curious. We'll kind of take a look. This is a replay.
Oh.
My man! Oh boy! That was sick! My man's going for it. Does not leave any rubber on that tire, which is a bad thing, but don't tell him that. Nicely held, like, really well done.
I mean, it was a good drift, yeah, true, but not optimal for this race.
Hello there, Dragon. Why are you not on the grid? Angry?
He doesn't want to do the Hungary, does he?
What Hungary?
You know, the Hungary start.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know, the virtual version.
Hmm?
Yeah, me too.
Simply a different oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant our Hungary start.
I did.
Oh, you did. Oh,
The virtual one?
we're good at talking. It's fine.
Yes.
Very. I excel
I'm surprised
in
you've not got
communication.
German on me yet, to be honest.
Huh? What do you say?
I'm surprised you haven't gone German on me yet.
I have.
No, I mean, speaking it.
No, I have earlier in Formation Lab or something.
Oh.
Talking about WoW. Oh no, it was qualifying.
Oh,
I have got
Surprise, surprise. It's wow. You have Husky in the pitch?
Yep, true. So
I actually didn't butcher that name as well, though.
Yeah, that's you know, the most considerate British people have ever been to other people's culture, and you know, pays off. Good, Danny. Good. What? I didn't say that. That would be political. We've got Witkowski still so close to Sam. I'm really surprised we haven't seen an undercut yet. See, this is when actually a knowledgeable person would be useful, because I have no idea what you know, what the situation with the undercut is. Like, I keep being told that, or every time I ask, I'm told that like overcutting one lap is probably best, and that might be a reason that Chris and Sam are just in, you know, in this locked situation here. Because as soon as one pits, like, the other one gets the one lap overcut and just is ahead, and that is not good for either. So yeah, that's not good for the guy who pits. So both just don't want to be the one who pits, and that could mean they go deep and ruin their ties until someone makes a mistake, or someone just thinks he has that much pace advantage that he can decide this by pitting anyways, no matter the overcut. I don't know. That's the problem, because I haven't driven this build at all. And I have lost track of tire strategies in like 2020.
This is the closest Chris has been from 130R.
Yeah.
For a while, but he's absolutely bottled it.
Yep, exactly. The wheel on Dragon's setup died, which is absolutely tragic. I dread the day that it happens to me. I don't want to think about it. It's quite bad. Is the stream laggy at all? Because it looks like it's laggy in my little window thing. So if there's anything wrong with the stream, I can't promise I can fix it, but I'd like to know. So if something's wrong, do tell, do tell.
Oh, Chris!
Which
Gets
Chris?
it all wrong.
Oh, this Chris. Oh, and he keeps!
Oh.
And he puts it on the grass again! And that just probably undid, like, the entire last 20 minutes. Now we're back to, like, a second and a half gap between them. And Sam has time to take a breather, and maybe even time to get his pit stop in without being overcut. So this could have just opened all sorts of doors for Sam to somehow snatch the win away from his teammate who dominated him in qualifying, but now might just lose out after a bad start. And the sorts also Aston Martin, a lapped one going off in the background. Don't know which one it is, because it's like 12 people who all have exactly the same livery. No, sorry, some are black instead of dark green, my bad.
Well, I told you Chris was going to bottle.
Well, yeah. But Azalin's still not winning. Oh my god, Antoine! Antoine has sped in the pits.
Oh no.
My man. So, he and Nico...
I was going to say something then, but it would have sounded so bad.
Hmm?
Maybe instead of talking about the commentators, he should stick to the driver himself.
This makes it seem like it's hostile, like he just made a comment. Just made a completely reasonable comment, but, yeah. It's, I was thinking about if I could make a funny joke about it as well, but I couldn't come up with one. So, I just conceded that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, if there's an opportunity to, like, reserve drive or anything, I won't be doing it, because someone will just say, if I do it bad, maybe you should stick to the reporting side of stuff again. Like, Paul de Resta.
That was my main worry when I did Nations Cup, let's be honest.
Oh, Kruger's gone for a little explore turn one.
He has made... Oh, he was probably the one we saw off earlier in the dead.
Bailey is once again all over the back of Gadja. Or Gadstar. Oh.
Guider. I go with Guider.
Guider. guy though.
Geiler.
Bailey Thompson. Oh, Dominic.
What's
I
Dominic doing?
never want to say his second name because I know
Engineer. No. Illigner. Why?
it just doesn't sound right. Like when I
Illigner.
go
Yeah,
to
it
say
sounds wrong to me as well. It's fine. I've never seen that name. I think he just had a terrible pit stop. Because his car moved and then it stopped moving and then it moved again.
Isolin coming up to the main straight. Will he be out? Oh, he's miles ahead of Dominic.
Yeah. To be fair, he was before as well, so it's not really a surprise.
Saying that, Dominic is not that far behind him. Like,
Yeah. Tough to read anything into it. I think Azalin's been on the stint for 20 minutes now, so the gap, like the way the gap should be is, it's very hard for us
Skip
to know.
Armis in disguise. It would just look like it. I'd agree, to be honest.
What do you mean? What's he saying?
Terror.
Yeah, I know, but why? Like,
Because everyone's like sliding. Like a
it's
skippy.
literally raining.
And control the car better though.
Okay, and Marius just exiting the pit lane there. In the back end we can see the Lexus of, no, it's not Jakovsky, it's probably Jujura.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, Jujura's getting attacked by Renault, and I think he might just lose that fight. They go side by side into turn 2, but the 42 keeping his nose ahead of the number 9. Oh, Michael maybe
Here
looking
comes Christian Strecker.
to his
back.
But here comes Chris Striker. No. Well, we've got 2 identical looking cars of Andrew Moulton and Renault behind Jujura. So if he makes another mistake.
Oh!
What?
Sam pitted.
Oh, he did!
And Chris stayed out.
Yeah, so that might just be what we were talking about. Maybe he can cover off the overcut just by virtue of not having made the mistake that Chris has made, and we'll see where he comes out. I mean, he's going to be well into the lead of this. I don't think Azalin's anywhere near even. Yeah, Azalin's just in the triangle while Sam is pushing into turn 1. So this is really going to be a Shazoo shootout.
Sam over on his pit spot. He's done a Timo time, a Dominic time in 1. You'd love to see it.
Oh, now I remember when I went German on you. It was when I said it's a Dominic side.
Oh yes, you did, you did.
But also Rückwärtsgang means reverse, by the way, just so you know. That's why I shouted that at him. I shouted that earlier. This is Dominic side Rückwärtsgang. Or it's just that. But now you know. I'm sure you guys would have liked that information. You should just watch the broadcast. I'm full of wisdom when it comes to German.
Hang on. Is Muller...
He is... Well... No, that's just timing, not update. Well, no, actually, he's just with Azalin, isn't he? Oh, boy.
Oh, Muller's just came out of the pits, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's in a brilliant spot. He's in 3rd. So this huge...
Oh, Chris is in. Chris is in.
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. The huge undercut hasn't gone the way of Tommy Azalin at all. Now he's with older tires just behind Martin Müller, and Jakovsky is, trying to find his way into that fight as well. Dominic as well. So we've got a fight for P1 and 2, which will maybe turn soon as Chris parks for his pit stop, and then we've got a train for P3 as the race is approaching its later stages, and then we'll be able to follow that. So. Lots of excitement still waiting to happen in this rainy Suzuka race.
Sam comes into Casino Triangle as well.
Casino.
Chris is still... What?
I thought you said casino, but it's fine. No, Casio, like the watches. Casio, not casino. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Chris is out of the pits. Where's Sam?
He's passed.
Sam is clear.
So he had the gap, and it didn't even close. So I was just wrong again, of course, on the undercut thingy.
I feel like Chris May got held up by back markers, as well.
Skill issue.
Very much so. Oh,
I'm also, Tara, I'm also using very wide camera angles because I want to see something. So maybe that's why they seem very slow. But like...
Bailey, no!
No, Bailey! Well, I'm gonna put it like that. At least he was fast going into the pits. It was, you know, he gained some time there, so that's nice.
Casio.
Casio. I don't know how to say it in English, but like it's the brand, not casino. Wide camera angles, Pong.
Just try it on an ultra wide with wide angles.
Oh, Bailey!
Bailey!
Incredible sense of speed. See, you can get some sense of speed.
Oh, hello. Oh, Mr.
Where?
J Bell. Say
Where are
it.
people?
Hey, Timo.
Sense of speed, Terra. Are you satisfied? It wouldn't be a Suzuka race without me going insane.
No, you need to put it in 130 if you're gonna do that.
Oh my god, did he just spin? No, I thought he did. I thought Noppen had just bottled it. Well.
Oh! Do it in 130R?
No.
Why?
No, I've just done it already. Can't do the entire race broadcast from the ground. Like,
How do you do it? How do you do it?
You press Control F7 twice, and then you move with arrow keys.
Oh, let's go! Wait, why is it going so slow?
Huh?
Why is this shit so slow?
Because they are skip barbacoas. Don't you listen to Terra?
No. How do you make it go down?
Huh?
Oh.
I mean, you
Okay,
just move your vision.
Oh, I'm clipping through the floor.
That's what happens. If you go very far up, your game crashes. Also, you'll see you'll see like the Google map, like the Google Maps of the surroundings, or like, I mean, not Google Maps, but like satellite thingies that they planted the track into. So it's quite interesting.
I'm gonna go sit it. You can see your triangle.
Yeah, Tipsy's saying that camera angle is great. That's just how tall I am. Like, that's how the world looks to me when I'm when I'm going down the sidewalk. There's cars going around. That's how I feel.
Who's 17?
17?
Antoine.
Yes, what's he done?
Well, Antoine hit my camera slightly, half of it.
It's broken now. Antoine is in P23 after the big bottle, which was even a bigger bottle than what Jack Mills did, who after leading this race and qualifying on pole for silver class. What? Tell me, what's going on? Are you alright, lad?
No.
Oh, I can tell. As the silver class race leader, Jingle Bell is in he's in P8 in overall, but he's P1 in class, and he's got quite a lot of positions in hand on the rivals as well. Guida just coming out ahead of him. Oh, 36, it's Higgins again. What's he done?
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's disconnected. He was in P11, and then he spun it.
Jingle bells all over the back of the...
Yeah, Guida just came out of the pits ahead of him.
Oh.
Or side by side with him or something.
That's because I was playing around the camera.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I stopped doing it, Danny. It's fine. As long as only one of us is you know, just...
Oh, one of us has to be serious.
Only one of us can lie down on the track at the same time without.
Oh, Mills is gone lawn.
Oh, there's a fight going on for P5 with Alex Diakovsky and Dominic Illigna. It looks like Illigna is not getting that done. So the defense from Diakovsky coming clutch there. They are wrestling for P5, and that's gonna give Azalin some time in 4th, and also Müller, of course, in 3rd. Those are fighting over their last podium place and are reasonably close. I don't know. I feel like Azalin is a little bit slower than Müller. But yeah, Dom is just trying to, well, trying his best to go for P5. I think he even qualified in P6, so he's basically just around where he was. But looking to make up a spot into the hairpin. It's not an overtaking spot, and the rain makes it even less of an overtaking spot. And oh my god, he gets the position because Tchaikovsky, taking a very weird line, kicks the car around on the throttle, and that way, well, that's a way to do an overtake. It's the iRacing overtake. You just tell people you exist until they kill themselves. It's how it goes.
See, that's what I did earlier in my IMSA race into turn 1 at Spa.
Someone told you he exists and you didn't want to live anymore.
No. No, I'm just lying, to be honest. Just not what I did.
Wait, we're down to 22. Oh my god, we've lost 8.
How?
It's rain, isn't it? Chris has been gaining steadily on Sam once more. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think that Sam was gonna hold on to this lead for long. I thought as soon as the pit stops hit, he is done. But it looks quite different right now, and Chris just needs that if he wants to have a chance at going for the championship.
Suzuka just hackers then, aren't they? Clearly.
No, they just get the fastest drivers.
Also hackers. That's how it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean they're like, you know, they're like the FC Bayern. Like as soon as someone looks good, they're like, yoink, never mind.
There being I don't know any good ACC esports teams, to be honest.
Well.
So.
Well, Sam. Well, but Sam is like doing really well. I wonder if Chris can catch up. Like, he's closed the gap slightly, but only by a few tenths since the pit stops. He'll need mistake, and he can't afford to make any himself. We've seen him do some bad stuff in the last half an hour. So it does happen. He went off in the S's earlier. He just made a hash of the Degners, and you know, those sum up. But you know, maybe. Sam, though, is pushing the boundaries on his personal best times. I feel like he might set a PB on this one. I think track conditions been roughly static for the most part of this race. Look, it's not going to change in the next 30 minutes either. So I think lap time's pretty... Oh, Mills, not again! Mills! We're going for a replay. This is Mills coming into turn 1, and I think he just... I mean, he'll just loop it, won't he? Yep, car just goes on exit. And calls out a yellow flag as he spins it right across the track, but luckily no one to follow. In fact, well, Antoine is to follow, and Antoine gets the position. So Antoine putting himself into the point-scoring ranks as he passes Mills for P20. Nice. Oh, there's a fight going on. Noppen on Newton for P11, and they're gonna run side by side down the back straight. And Noppen, oh, he loses the connection. I don't think he can stick it in anywhere. Mills is down the Mills again. Not going for a replay though, because there could still be something happening here. But I don't think that. Nope, not like that.
Nope.
And
Nope.
we're going for a replay of Mills. There's Degner too.
Oh, Noppin.
How has it gone so? How has it gone so wrong for Mills? Oh no. Well, he has.
Oh! O'Connor's having to defend hard from Bailey.
Well,
Aiden Bailey, that is.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck in the replay, but we'll have a look as soon as I go back to the live feed. Oh, yeah, we're back.
He was sticking a nose up the... Oh, he's gone
Draft
defensive.
Snake hugs the inside line, and the red car of Aiden Bailey will try and find some space. Savitska's also coming into play here, and Aiden Bailey, oh, I think he gets the timing on the turn in a little bit wrong. That could just open the door to Marius. No. Rain is just too powerful.
Savitska's always going to stay to the inside.
Oh, no.
He thinks better of it. For the sake of his own race.
Also, at the front, Chris has closed last lap like a bunch. Chris actually looks like he's on fire. He's, I think, almost matching his PB right now, so he's cracking down hard on the gap to Sam. He still holds the fastest lap of the race.
I think it was this lap. Because last lap,
yeah, I mean,
Sam
loses 5/10. Sam just loses 5/10 here. And across the line, the gap is 1.1. And,
wow.
Yeah, it was a really good lap from Chris. Yeah, last lap, Sam 11.8, Chris 10.9. It's 9/10 that he gained, and if he can keep this up, then it's gonna be a very exciting finish to this race with Chris Witkowski versus Sam Chumley, Shazoo versus Shazoo, and even if they crash, Azalin is not even in the winning spot. How does that make you feel?
Guys, he's gone really deep and cut the whole of the chicane. Oh, and he surely has to give up the time game. He's gained about 5 seconds on him.
I mean, he must have gotten, like, at least one warning for that. But,
he might have got punted, to be honest.
Don't know. Bell doing this.
I suggest replaying it because it was a big cut.
Okay. I hope I'm catching it. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, he just...
oh!
Alternative layout.
Marius got past Aiden Bailey.
Oh. Wait, can I catch that? Oh! Ha! I caught the back end of that. No, he went off and spoon. Well, I don't know if he got punted, but he went off and spoon.
Oh.
So, no.
But
Jumping
guess
from
who's
one
back?
to the other.
It's Christian Stricker.
Ever present. But not present in the top 10. Not even close to it after the crash with Mills early on. He's sitting in P17. Made up some ground though, and is gonna probably have a nice fight for the end, or until the end of this race, with the boys ahead of Savitskas and Aiden Bailey. Chris O'Connor.
Oh, Azalin all over the back of Muller. Well, not all over the back, but close to Muller. Corner.
It will be spicy. Up front, the gap now 1 second. So just a little gain on this last second. Looks like Sam's caught himself.
El's past Guider. He's got past him into Spoon. I think Guider's gone deep once again.
Oh, yeah, we're checking the replay out on that one. Oh no, it happened earlier, so it must have been like it must have been Degner or the Hairpin or something. Because on this replay he's already behind, and Bell just doing so well for silver class. He doesn't.
Guider's tires must be dead.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's just out of it. Like, could be a combination of a lot of things. End of the replay. 10 minutes on the clock.
Chris is within 6/10 of Sam now.
Oh, this is looking spicy. So, after all the anticipation, we might just get our finale here. Like, right when Sam took the lead into turn 1, I thought, okay, this might be nail-biting for the win. And they took their dear time, 50 minutes, but now I think they have to fight it out on track. Like, surely Chris has to do something.
Christian Stricker had got past Aiden Bailey into 130R, I'm pretty sure. I'm not lying.
Probably, and up front, Marius, looking at the outside of Chris O'Connor. Oh god, we've got a third Chris, I just realized. That's terrible news.
Oh, does Marius show to the inside? No. Thinks better of it.
The front of that BMW does not look whole, does it? Oh my
No.
god, Marius is being a little bit cheeky here. He's actually... Oh my god!
He hates him.
He just, like, didn't even drive the racing line into one of the S's and just stuck his nose towards the apex as O'Connor opened the door a little bit. Didn't work, but he's trying his dearest, so... It's,
that's... Because that's the podium for the silver class.
Yes. Yep, it's,
Didn't even realise.
I didn't either. But
It's going to get a bit feisty then.
Yes, I mean, it already is, Marius.
Oh, Marius with the set!
Oh man! He just puts it alongside, and I think he gets that one done. Chris has to go a really long way, but now he's got the inside line for the next one, which does matter in the rain. So we're gonna get an exciting run towards Spoon, and the inside line for the BMW is good. There's also Chris Stricker trying to involve himself in the third place fight for that. He's on the inside.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he gets one, and he immediately splits the two of them. So Chris O'Connor just down 2 places within a lap, and that was an almighty dive by Marius, but it just worked out perfectly, and with that he gets himself into a well-deserved 3rd place and the last podium spot for silver, and right back to the leaders. 2/10. Oh my god. Actually 3, but you know. Yeah, no.
Oh.
The triple 1 car of Sam Chumley versus the 997 of Witkowski. Still holding the fastest lap. They're not really like setting the pace right now. Like they've been earlier, they've been fast in the first and second.
That's closest they've ever been.
And
how does Sam pull that much?
Oh,
Geiger!
Safe to go for the replay? I'm not gonna try. We're staying with the leaders because this is where the race is decided. 6 minutes to go. Chris has to get creative. Surely he's not gonna like be content sitting behind. He's missed races so far, so I don't think
he has to go for the win.
Yeah, exactly. He has to go for it.
This championship,
and I don't think like playing the consistent game makes any sense if you're gonna miss races. Like he has to go all or nothing. Only way he wins that championship is by just you know, taking the win or going out in a ball of fire. Only a metaphorical one, hopefully. But well, I would like to see the ACC ball of fire, and would be cool. But
yellow flag.
Geiger and Spoon.
Oh, and he's
retired. So we're down to 21. Mills still sitting in the pit lane, just needs one more and then drive a few laps, and then he gets a point.
Yay! We could see.
He even gets 2 silver class points because he's 9th.
Yay! I'm honestly, I'm just all up for this battle at the front now.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're here for now.
Honestly, if they finish like this with no more fighting, I'll cry. I
mean, I hope there's gonna be fighting. I'd be happy for Sam if he manages to beat Chris, but I'd also be happy to just see the sheer, well, I want to see the aggressiveness out of Chris. He has usually just overwhelmed people on pace, but I feel like, I mean, here he can't really do that. He has to actually just outmaneuver Sam, get the move done, wait for one mistake and go for it. On this lap, he's been the one making the mistake, so he'll have to try and get right on the back of his teammate once more, and that will be spicy. Also, I haven't mentioned him in a while, Martin Müller, brilliant stuff. He's a relatively new addition to the league. I believe race 2 at Silverstone was his first showing, and he's about to be on the podium for the first time, just like Ben was last time out. Martin could add himself to that list, so very nice to see, but let's now focus on the fight for the win. 4 minutes to go. 3 laps to go as well, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, no, actually less. Yeah, actually less. There's just going to be 2 more laps, because 1 lap is 2 minutes and 11, so 4:22 for 2 laps, meaning that penultimate lap has just started, and they're narrowly gonna miss driving 1 more lap at the end of this. So 6/10 now. It's do or die for Chris Witkowski. are driving different lines as well. Let's go on board, see exactly what's going on. How is Sam doing? Is he making mistakes or... Oh, Andrew Martin gets a drive through. P17, he is 6th in silver class. It's gonna get a lot worse. He's gonna probably drop down to P20. Balancing the outside curb in Dunlop. You get one piece of your tire off, you're doing the Veldman.
You're doing the Veldman. Bit harsh.
Well, I could have also said you're doing what Nico did earlier in this race, but it doesn't quite have the same ring. Also, every single time I make a single mistake in a sim race now, I'll just get like 5 Timo time gifts. I feel like I can lash out at others. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's funny when it's you. It's not funny when it's Feldman.
Should get like a video, and it's you know, it's just Veld spinning, and there's like a disco filter over it with like colors and stuff, and there's beat below it, and it's just doing the Veldman.
Right then.
Someone do that, please. Thank you.
Roach toast, get on it.
Yeah.
I don't see there being a move made unless it's an almighty send.
Yeah.
On the last lap.
Oh, that's a mistake from Sam, and that's gonna make Chris hungry. Is he going to send it into the triangle? He goes late on the brakes. He's gonna get wrestled out towards... Oh, he tries to stick his nose in. Chris gets alongside and across the apex. He's passed, but they're gonna run side. Oh no, they bump! And where do they rejoin? They're still alongside, door-to-door racing here, and it looks like the better run is with Chris, so he will have to carry it around the outside. Can he pull ahead of Sam before the braking zone? It well looks like he can, and on the last lap of this race... Oh my god, where is he going? He's just gone way deep, and that just opens the door for Sam. He's just lost the race win, and 1 corner later, Chris Witkowski does not know how braking works, and that just sends him wide, and it looks like Sam is set for a win here. Let's go for a replay, shall we? Like, this is the rundown. What's he done? I'm going on board, I don't care.
To brake and turn.
I'm going on board, I don't care. Oh, yeah, he's just locked up, hasn't he? And in the McLaren that actually happens, so... That's not a real lockup, but it's like the car turns terrible if you're on the brakes. Because of some balance stuff. I don't know, but Chris has just thrown the race win away in the most tragic way I've seen. Cracks in the armor, and it looks like Sam will just win this race. But, you know, there's one more 130 out to make mistakes. It's not quite over yet, but it's looking damn good.
Oh, Chris has gone deep into the hairpin. I'm pretty sure there's a name for it. Couldn't care.
Also,
good are though.
Yeah, Stricker trying to. Oh, actually, side-by-side action. That's O'Connor and Aiden Bailey for P4 in class. Oh no! O'Connor gets tagged round. The BMWs go into each other, and Chris O'Connor has to do a 180, getting passed by Rainoa as well. Please don't get into each other. My God, that was scrappy. As we, you know, have an ominous look at the last 130 Afro. Sam Chumley navigates it well.
This time.
Yep. 1 chicane to go, and it looks like he'll pick up a third. Is it a third win of the season? It is, yeah.
He won Spa.
Yeah, he won one of the sprints at Hungaroring. So this is a third season win, or a 2.5. 2.2. I don't care. It is a win for him, and after the mistake from Chris, he wins after a brilliant start, great race, and Chris is not happy. He's second, and second means, you know, insert that quote. And then Martin Müller brilliantly comes across for his first ever 2S ACC podium, only in, I believe, what is his third race here. Congrats to him, very well done. Tommy Azzelin, not the best of the non-Shazoo boys this time out. He's still going to win the VVDL championship for, or VVDL race for today.
What we all actually care about, since this Tom domination is getting boring for ACC fans.
Illigna 5th. Nice voice crack to my something. Diakovsky is 6th. Bell is 7th.
He's done the Chris.
Brilliant. Yeah, he's
He's
done. This is how you bottle a race win. Oh yeah, Bell. He's won the silver class. I forgot to mention because he was driving so well. I just forgot he was silver. I saved myself out of that one, didn't I? Veldman. P9 gets himself top 10 after the mistake in Dunlop hasn't really put a foot wrong anymore and gets rewarded with some solid points. Jack Newton, 2nd in class. He's the first of the DRS boys to finish. Ben Lewis, yeah, he came back, didn't he? And then Noppen Savitskas, who I hope I finally pronounced correctly this time. He beats Chris Stricker. And it's going to be Aiden Bailey. Oh, Renault and O'Connor are fighting, but Renault is going to drive through. Oh no! It's going to be penalty across the line, like a 30-second thingy. I'm pretty sure. Which is
Bozo.
Yeah, rip Bozo. So O'Connor gets that one. 5th in class.
Antoine.
Where is Antoine? Moulton is finished. Mills is in the pit, so we're just waiting for Antoine to cross the line, and that's the race. And that was a finish. The top 2, oh boy. That was tense. Like, first the mistake from Sam in the 130R. Chris gets the move, he just sends it, and then he sends it even more in turn 1 after getting the move done. It was I just want to see what he says in ACC chat, if I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna open that now and have a look, because that must be so frustrating. Me break my car? No. Well, I think he just put in too much, and I mean, like, I don't know if you make that corner in the dry that way, and he tried it in the wet, so I assume it just died on him there.
Me break my car? No.
Yeah. Bailey just saying, I actually despise myself. And Higgsy saying, didn't know double warnings were a thing in this game as well. Yeah, sometimes they do happen. Go on to season 1 at some point, which was tragic. At Spain that was turn 10. But yeah, that's the race. And, wait, where do we go next week? Zolder for a double header. Spice.
Was this not your last commentary though today?
No, last time should have been. I might or might not have moved some priorities, Danny. It's fine. It's fine.
So next week are we?
You're saying that as if you're sounding like if you're happy about it because you don't know I'm talking about SLAT 1. What? Just kidding. Well, I'm half kidding. But anyways, while Danny's crying in the corner, I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for the chat interaction, have a nice evening, see you at Zolder.